Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'd like to welcome you to my channel, YouTube Success Strategies. So what I'm talking about today is using analytics. Now the analytics, we have two sections of analytics. We have our channel analytics, and they break down all these different ways to look at how successful our channel is and what's more popular. But we also have analytics for each individual video. So I'm going to start today with just talking about the analytics and how to use them with your information about your videos, because the whole point of the analytics is to help you grow your channel. Now, it looks really mathematical. We have graphs and grids, but I'm going to show you with my most recent channel, which is the channel you're watching right now. And just to remind you, this is my third channel. My very first channel is Vocal Splendor Studios. That's the one I started in 2010, and I started doing YouTube tutorials for singers, and eventually I've gotten to doing reaction videos. So I have over 200 vocal tutorials on that channel, and I do lots of reactions, which people tend to love because I break down what the singers are doing. So that's my popular channel. I also have another channel called Cosmic Splendor. I started that in January of 2020 because I wanted to test creating a new channel before I started actually helping people with YouTube. That channel is now almost 700 subscribers, and I have had tens of thousands of views, and I'm also getting clients from that channel as well as my Vocal Splendor channel. So I want to help people use YouTube so you can get the results I get, which is getting clients from my YouTube channel, and because it's free. So we're going to talk about the analytics. I'm going to go into Loom so you can see me going into my analytics, and I can share with you where you can get all that information and how to use it. So meet me there. All right, so here I am at the channel dashboard. So what I'm going to do is actually move my face because this is over the menu. So I'm going to just put it right here. Okay. So what we're going to do is, this is a dashboard, and this is where you're going to find all the things that you need to know about your channel. So what we're going to go into right now is analytics right here. So I'm going to press on the analytics. And again, this is for your whole channel. Every video has their own analytics, but this is looking at an overview of the channel. So what you see right here is it tells me my channel's got 112 views in the last 28 days. And this is what I call my baby channel. I'm still working on this channel. It's far from what I get with my other channels, which is like thousands of views every 48 hours, 10,000s of views. So here's what you're going to see. This is really the views within 28 days. Now what you can do here is you can go here and you can change it. So the last 28 days, but you can also go into other settings like lifetime, like here, just so you can see what things are going. So I'm going to go back to 28 days because it's kind of the best way to kind of take a look at what's going on with your channel. So the first thing you're going to see is the views. So it's 8 less. Now here's the thing I realized, been on YouTube for over 10 years. During the summer, views go down. That's just normal because people are out on vacation, they're visiting friends, they're outside doing outdoor activities. And so if you have, like me, most of my people who watch me are American, views go down. I've noticed that for years. So that's typical. Don't feel bad if that happens. And then in the fall and the winter, people tend to watch more. So these are the views for the month. And you can mouse over this and it'll tell you more information. Channel views, typical, your past performances. We talk about watch hours. Now, I just did a video on watch hours. Watch hours is very important because that builds your channel way more than views and subs, because the watch hours is what's going to trigger you into getting monetized and getting more views. So that's what we're looking at. And then subscribers. So you see these little buttons. This one means it's a little bit down because it has the downgrade. This one means it's about the same. And then sometimes if it's super green, it means it's more popular. And then we hear the subscribers. Now, sometimes the subscribers, the data isn't always really consistent. So that's kind of the overview of the channel. Then right here, this is the real time. The real time is updated live. So you can actually see where people are viewing things now. So in the last 48 hours, I've gotten 25 views on my videos. And then you see the top 3 videos. So this is the one I just uploaded. It's increasing your watch time hours. That video is actually doing really well. The second most popular video is Welcome to YouTube Success Strategies, and that's kind of my intro that I have when everybody goes in the channel, you can see it. And then this is my next most popular video, How to Talk to the Camera. So this gives you some information about what videos are most popular, because when you make videos, you don't always know. Sometimes I'll make a video, I think this is going to be an amazing video and everybody's going to love it. Not so much. And then other videos, I think, well, I'm not so sure about this video, but I'm going to upload it anyway. And it does really well. So the analytics are ways that you can take a look at your videos and seeing which ones are more successful as far as getting views and clients and subs. So the other thing is you scroll down right here is now you're going to see the top videos. Now, again, it's kind of confusing. This is only the last 48 hours, but then this is the last 28 days. So I'm going to scroll down. Now notice right here, you can see all my uploads. I'm only uploading once a week on this channel because I do most of my videos on my Vocal Splendor page because that's the one that makes all the money. So I actually prioritize my money-making channel than this one. I wish I had time to make videos all the time, but that's the case. So you can see that when the videos hit, this one was kind of wasn't so great. This one, I got a bump. This one, I had a bump. And then this one has been the most successful video of the last 28 days, which is increasing your watch time. So it kind of helps you see what videos are popular. Usually you have that first big spike and then it comes down. But the thing about YouTube is even though that first video being uploaded, a lot of people will see it, when people are searching, that's the key of YouTube success. We need to make titles that are searchable. The titles are what people are searching for, and that's how you're going to have evergreen content that other people will still find your videos, even if it's been months or years along. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down, and what it's going to show right here is the top videos of this channel for the last 28 days. So number one, which is cool, this is my most recent video, and it's doing really well. And then we have all the other ones. So these are the most popular videos on my channel. Now, interestingly enough, some of these videos, like this one, I uploaded December 10th, and it's in my top 10. This one also popular, bad light, good light, talking about lighting, that also is still trending. So that's the way it works. You just got to make videos. You just got to throw them out there and do the best, and you just wait and see which ones are popular. So these two guys have been continuously very popular throughout every month. So that's kind of what you get to see, and we can click on those and do more. But I'm super happy that this one is trending on the top. And then it talks about average view duration. So that's the other thing. Now, to be honest, all YouTubers don't have very high view duration. It really depends on the subject. But typically, YouTube is extremely fussy and fickle. So if they don't like your voice, they don't like what you're doing, they're going to hop off. And so really you want to make content that people will watch more of, but it really depends. Now, interestingly enough, most of the videos I do on this channel aren't very long. So even though this is 154, we have 32.8% duration. Some of them are longer. This one is 70%. And a lot of them are still kind of in the halfway to less. To be honest, that's pretty typical for YouTube across the board because people will just get tired and they'll bounce around. So don't take that personally. Some people are going to watch the end, and we're going to talk about the analytics because some people will watch the bitter end, some other people won't. So this is just a general overview of your channel. It's kind of like a snapshot of where your most popular videos are, and then getting an idea of what makes them most popular. Like again, it's super fun to see which ones are constantly popular. And sometimes it's surprising. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to go through all of this. Well, no, I think I will. I'm going to go through all of the things. So this is going to be a longer video. So now we're going to go into reach. Okay, so here's the reach. So what the reach means is that when your videos get uploaded, YouTube will show them across the platform. So what this is these are the impressions that YouTube is showing the video. So 100,000 subscribers. And so there's kind of this funnel. I'll show it to you. So we have different ways. This is the video. You can see the up pick. And then it also corresponds to this little graphic down here. So the 1,000 impressions is right here, this data. And this is the last 28 days again. So out of 1,000 impressions, meaning YouTube showed this video across the board, 16.7% of the people clicked on it. Okay, they saw it, they recommended it. So then we're going to have 4.4% click-through rate. Those are the people that clicked on the video. And then we have the views, 49 views from that 4.4% click rate. And then it comes down to watch time, 2.7 watch time. And that was the last 28 days. So we're just going to go back here. So this is basically what shows in that graph. So the impressions, 4.4% click-through rate, which is kind of average, could be better, could be worse. Views, again, was a little bit less. Now notice right here, we have the down 0, we have the down. That means 28% less were going to see it. Again, it's summer. But interestingly enough, the more people click through it. So maybe it was the video that's most recently been trending. That could be why. This one has that little arrow. Yeah, so you can click through all of these things and it'll tell you what. So the impressions is how many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers. Includes only impressions on YouTube and not on external sites and apps. So that's just, you're throwing it across the YouTube platform and see if it sticks. So here is the next thing. Views per impression shown. So from all the impressions showing up in all these different places, this measures how often viewers watched a video after seeing an impression, which is a thumbnail. That's why thumbnails are so important. Wondering whether your impressions click-through rate is high or low? It really depends. 4.4, it's okay. All right. And then here are the views. These are the actual people. Let me move my head so I can read it. There we go. These are the actual people that watched it. Over time, this can help you spot high-performing videos and anticipate seasonal changes, exactly what I'm talking about, and determine when to upload new videos. This includes public, private, unlisted, and deleted. So these are the views from those impressions. And then right here, these are the unique viewers, estimated number of people that watched your content within the selected date range. So you get to see how that filters in to getting you views, which is why it's so important to make sure your videos are optimized using search terms that people are searching for. That's how they're going to show up on the search. And then, of course, with all these impressions, you want to make sure your thumbnail is calling out to people. You don't want to have something that doesn't say anything. Thumbnail is probably more important than everything else because that's what people are going to click on. And they want to click on something that they understand what they're getting, because if it doesn't make sense to them, they're not going to click. All right, so we're going to keep going down right here. Now we're looking at the traffic source. So traffic source is where those views are coming from. So right here is browse. So that means they're seeing the videos showing on the sites, exactly the impressions. So people are seeing this video and they go, hey, I want to learn more about how to increase my watch time. So that's where 29% are looking at the browse features. So the next thing is we call the channel page. So channel pages are when people go to your page and they look for things. They're looking at the channel and they're going, wow, they have a new video, I'm going to watch it. So that's the channel page. The next thing here is external. So what external means is that's the videos that are shared outside of YouTube. So that could be you share things on Facebook, you might share them in email. You also might get hits from Google. If you have really great tags and you have great content that's optimized, your views are going to show on Google. So anything outside of YouTube is external, and it could be anything. It could be Pinterest, it could be all kinds of things. So that's 14% is from there. And then here's the next one is YouTube search. So this channel is fairly young, but you also want to create content that will be found on search. So what that means, 13% of the people found this video through search. And we certainly want to build that more, all right? And then the last one right here is called suggested videos. And what suggested videos are is they're the videos that show up on the right-hand side app next to the video you're watching. Because normally the suggested videos are suggested because it relates to the content that you're already watching. And so that's when people are going to click on that video. They said, hey, I want to watch this one too. So that's what suggested videos. And that's again why we want to optimize our videos so they'll show up on related content. That's another way to grow your channel. So let's keep going down here. So here's when the external, when I talked about external, this is going to break down the external traffic. So right away, it's Facebook is 62%. I do have a private Facebook group and I post my videos there, so that's probably why. And then here's DuckDuckGo. People find my videos there and on Google search and on Bing. And when you click on these, you're going to get these huge big graphs that get really overwhelming. So I don't click there that much. If you want more information, you can get more, but this is good enough to get started. All right. Okay. So the other things we're looking at is playlists. That's another thing I talked about in my video talking about watch time, because a lot of people will follow playlists. And when you watch playlists, it's going to increase your watch time. And so it looks like a lot of traffic came from starting the YouTube channel, which is one of my playlists, which is great. That's what we want. Okay, so then we're going to go down to the suggested videos. And these are the videos that are driving people to my channel or my videos. And sometimes they're not your videos, they're someone else's. So this is my most popular video, Why You Hate the Sound of Your Voice on Camera. So that's been driving more traffic to my other videos. This is someone else's video, How to Talk to the Camera for YouTube, Feel Comfortable and Confident Filming Yourself. That's not my video. That's somebody else's video, but it's driving traffic to my other videos. YouTube channel tips for beginners. I don't know if that's mine. I don't think it is either. So a lot of these are not mine. Why you should be giving away your content. That is mine. And how to start. Is it too late? Yeah. So the suggested videos could be your own videos pointing to other videos, but they could be other people's too. That's how it works. Okay. So now here's the last thing. This is the YouTube search. And this shows you, this is also really important because it helps you realize the type of content that people are searching for that's directing them to your channel. So here's what I have: evergreen content at 13%, YouTube algorithm at 13%, hashtags for YouTube videos, how to improve your vocal tone. That was probably my voice video, and how to use hashtags on YouTube. So those are lots of information that you can break down and really take a look at what you're offering on your channel, what things are popular, which things aren't, what people are searching for, and how you can make better content. So I think I'm going to stop at this point. We will talk about engagement and audience next time. So I hope this was helpful because, when people look at all these stats, it can get kind of mind-blowing, but I wanted to break it down for you guys so you can understand how to make better videos. All right, so I'm going to go back to where I was before. See you then. All right, I hope you found that helpful. It's hard to kind of dig into those stats because they just look like your math class or something, but it is extremely helpful for you to dig into those analytics so you can really see which videos are really doing well and which ones need a little help, because it's going to help you make better videos. Because with YouTube, we are making videos for an audience, and the audience is going to tell us which videos they want to watch. Because sometimes, I've been there with all my channels. I think, wow, this is great. Everybody's going to love this video, and maybe not so much. But other times, some videos will take off and you're surprised. So this is what this analytics do, is they help you analyze which videos are really successful and what your audience wants, because that's what it's about. We can make videos that we like, but the whole point is to make videos for our subscribers and what they want. So that's what the analytics do. It helps you figure out what your subscribers really want to watch. And so next time I'm going to come back, I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to show you the analytics for the reach and the other parts of the analytics. All right, I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear about how you've used analytics, what you've learned, and how you've been able to take that information and make better content. Maybe not better content is the words, but content that's more what your subscribers are looking for. All right, take care, you guys. And one more thing I want to let you know. Thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I so appreciate it. And I do have a free Facebook group called YouTube Success Strategies, just like this channel. And I often do training and put videos and educational content on there. So I love to see you there, and you can find all the information below in the description. All right, take care, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.